Zahra Sulaiman, are you with us?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Start with the title. We're going to read the text and then solve the related questions.
Okay. Trouble with pottery. In shock, I listened
No,
as master.
1 second. Trouble with poetry.
Yes, I read this.
Okay.
Yes.
Poetry. In shock, I listened. علي برجي.
As as master. To descript.
No, this word is with long I. It is describe, but then I added
Right.
E to make it in past. So it becomes described.
Yes.
Okay.
Our news writing as ju- as a journal
Listen, how do you read this word alone?
sign
So now here, assign what?
assignment.
Assignment. The ment here is one of the suffixes. Remember when we studied about suffixes and prefixes? So ment
Yes.
one of the suffixes. Okay, so this one is assignment.
Yes. Did she actually think I could write a poem?
Yeah, this is a question. So you
Mine.
read it in a way that you are asking a question. Did she actually think I could write a poem like that?
Okay. Did she actually think I could write a poem?
Bravo.
My mind was spying,
Huh? This is the root word. What
spying,
what is this word alone?
spying, spying.
Why I? There's no long I. There's only letter I here. Again, there's no E at the end or something. So how do you read this word alone? Spin. Because it is one syllable word, I double the last letter and then I add ing. It becomes a spinning.
Yeah, spinning as fast as a top. I shut my eyes and listened
The
to
T
the rest of
listened.
listened
Yes.
to the rest of her directions.
1 second. Sorry, I muted you by mistake, Zahra. I wanted to mute Ali Basma. So this one, remember last time the phonics lesson was about the R controlled vowels. When you have E and R, Zahra, how do you pronounce them?
Her.
So not hair, huh? Not
Yes,
her. Rest of
yes,
her directions. Okay?
yeah.
Okay, miss, all the grammar rules, all the phonics rules, we apply them when we are reading. This is very important, okay? Yeah. Thank
Yes,
you, Zahra. Yalla,
you're
Talia.
welcome.
Talia and what's your cat's name again?
Sky,
Your cat's name, what is it?
sky,
Kai?
sky, SKY.
Yes, Kai.
Sky.
Okay.
The sky, yeah.
Sky is growing bigger and bigger. Yalla, read this
Yeah.
paragraph.
Poem, poems can be written about anything. Mrs. True was saying you could write about things you see every day. Poets sometimes write about things they have done or feeling they have. I looked at my friend Nate and tried not to groan. What could I write about? I couldn't write about my messy room or about my little sister's the past. And I was not writing about my feelings. Then I realized Mrs. True was still talking.
Talia, what did you understand so far? What do you understand?
I understand that the teacher, Mrs. True, is describing the newest writing assignment.
Yes, and what is this assignment about?
Poem. They need to write a poem.
Yes.
Like the haiku that we write it.
Yeah, it's just like it's the similar problem you faced when you were writing your haiku.
Yeah.
Okay, and here and here who's the friend of the narrator? What's his name?
Nate.
Nate. So is Nate telling the story?
Yeah.
Is this because here you have I, okay? So
Okay.
so the narrator here is telling the story from his point of view. This is what he sees and what he's writing. Okay, because there's an important question about point of view, the author's point of view. So here he said, my friend Nate. So is Nate the one telling the story or the narrator that we don't know his name yet?
The narrator that we don't know his name.
Exactly. And what is the problem of this narrator?
His mind was spinning as fast as top that he couldn't know what to write about.
So in your own words, what is the problem of the narrator? In your own words, don't give me any evidence from the text.
What was his problem?
Yeah.
Okay. His problem was he didn't know what to write about, and he didn't know any ideas.
He's facing a problem writing a poem.
Yeah.
This is his problem. Okay, his problem is that he doesn't know how to write a poem. Okay. Thank you, Tala. Tala, yalla Tala. Tala solved it already, so Tala will be more prepared. Yalla Tala. Take up.
Yes.
Miss, also I solved it yesterday.
Also, I solved it yesterday. Who's talking?
Me, Miss, I solved it
Ella.
yesterday. I solved it yesterday.
Miss.
Bella. Okay. Okay, great job. Yalla Tala. So Bella
Yes.
after Tala.
Okay. Take out your journals. We will spend the next 20 minutes brainstorming ideas. And then we will write rough drafts. She said, remember to use some of the poetry traits that we have studied. Your poem should rhyme and have stanzas.
Stanzas, yes.
You should also use a few similes or metaphors. Great, I whispered under my breath. I dug my journal out of my backpack, slapped it down, and opened it. Mrs. True looked at me when she heard the slap. She walked over to my desk and asked, is everything all right, Alan?
Okay, great job, Tala. So here, they said that what are poetry traits? If I asked a question, what are poetry traits? What do you say? What poetry traits are mentioned in this paragraph? Ghadir,
Yes.
what are the poetry traits that were mentioned in this paragraph?
We should use similes
Okay, so we have similes or metaphors.
and metaphor.
What else?
Um,
Rhyming words. and
Yes.
stanza.
Running word and stand.
Stanzas. Okay. Bravo.
Yes.
Bravo. Thank you. Plus for you. Tyler, what do they mean by stanzas? What are stanzas?
Stanzas?
Yes.
I don't know.
A poem is made of stanzas and not paragraphs. So here, this is a poem, right? So this one here, we don't call this is a paragraph number one. No, we call it stanza one, stanza one, stanza two. Okay, like that. A poem is not like a text. It's not made of paragraphs. In a normal text, this is a
Yeah.
you read a paragraph from take till Ellen. But in poems, we say stanza one, stanza two. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, who is the narrator? What is the name of the narrator? Miss, you can say narrator or narrator, okay? It's up to you. So what is the name of the narrator?
Oh, the name of the narrator, Ellen.
Bravo, excellent. So Alan here is the narrator, okay? He's telling the story according to his point of view. Okay, great job. Thank you, Tala. Yalla Bella.
Yeah,
Yalla. I don't think.
I don't think I can write a poem, Mrs. True. I replied. I don't know where to begin. Think of things that make you happy, said Mrs. True. I might be, it, I might be, it might be easier to write about something that makes you smile. As she walked away, I thought of things that made me happy. Like a speeding train, my dog Trouble crashed into my thoughts. She got her name because she always gets into trouble. I had many stories about her. Suddenly my hand was a jet flying across my paper. I quickly filled my page with great ideas. I turned to a clean page and stared my rough draft.
Started. Uh, Give me one simile and one metaphor in this paragraph and explain them. This paragraph is full of similes and metaphors. Give me one. One simile and one metaphor.
Like a speeding train.
Excellent. What does it mean?
That the dog Trouble
Yes.
is like so fast.
Amazing. Bella, that's amazing. Thank you, Miss. Bravo. Okay, what is the
Yeah.
metaphor that was mentioned in this paragraph?
Okay.
He trying to with
It's okay. It's her turn, and
easy.
I'm enjoying her answers. I deserve this moment, Miss. Please, Yalla Bella, give me a metaphor.
Yeah, wait a second. My hand was a jet flying across my paper.
Excellent, excellent, Bella. You've earned
Yeah.
you've earned +2 on your final exam.
Yay. Thank you.
Bella, final exam. I wrote a note. That's amazing. Excellent for you, Bella. Okay. So here my hand was a jet. It means my hand was like a jet because we do not have the word like. This means this is a metaphor.
Yes.
Excellent. So, how can you? So, can you tell us what do they mean? What happened in this paragraph over here? First, we said that he had a problem writing a poem, and then when the teacher asked for metaphors and similes, and she asked for rhyming words and stuff, he felt,
Yeah, then he got a lot of ideas about his dog Trouble and then turned to a clean page.
and then he thought that he's going to write his dog.
About his dog Trouble.
Yes, exactly. So for those who don't know what happened or they need more explaining than reading, we reached to a point where the narrator found a subject that he's going to write about the dog trouble. And now we're going to read the poem, and I will choose فضولة. يلا فضل. فضل read the stanza one, and then Salma.
Miss, I want to read then further.
Who's that? Lama, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there. Fadl stanza 1, Salma Tiba stanza 2, and Lama stanza 3. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't hear. What do I do?
Fadl stanza
I
1.
can't hear.
Stanza 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, do I start reading?
Yes, of course.
Trouble's the name of my dog. She hops and jumps like a frog. She tears up our shoes. On sofas she chews. She I wish she'd sit like a log.
So what how many lines is this how many lines
One,
is this stanza?
one, two, three, four, five. Five, right?
Yes, where are the rhyming words?
Um, she hops and jumps like a frog.
Only the words. Give me only the words.
Hops and jumps.
Hops and jumps are rhyming words.
No. Sorry.
Usually, when you have a rhyming poem, usually the last word in the line rhymes.
Yeah. Hops and frog.
What is the last word in the line?
Frog. Frog and dog.
So do you think they are rhyming words?
Yeah, kinda since dog and frog.
And what else?
A log.
And log. So here I have dog, frog, log. These are the rhyming words. So we say line 1, line 2, and line 5 rhymes. This is how you answer a question about rhyming. Say line 1, line, all the line. We mean the last word in the line. Line
Yeah.
1, 2, and 5 rhymes. And what about lines 3 and 4?
Choose and choose.
Do they?
They rhyme.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly.
choose
Yes. So what do we call the poem that is made of 5 lines
5 lines.
and rhyming lines like 1, 3, and 5?
And then
What do we call this kind of poems?
um
We've studied about free verse, right? What did we study about? Hi,
rivers.
Miss. Who knows? What are the poems?
I know.
Yes, Ali.
I know.
Yes, help me.
Haiku, stanzas, and free verse.
We studied about free verse. Mrs. Stanza is not a genre, okay? Haiku is a genre, free verse is a genre, and you studied in grade 3 about limerick. Did you study in grade 3 about the washing machine, the monster washing machine? Do you know? Does anyone remember this?
Yes,
Oh,
me.
that story, the laundry story thing.
Our washing machine is a monster. It eats the
Yeah,
and stuff like
Yeah, I know that story.
it's apple and like
and there's another one that is called cold feet. A scientist with cold feet will study
yeah.
feet and then
No, I remember.
Miss, but
There's-
can I tell
so
Probably we learned those in grade 3 with Miss Sophie.
yes, exactly. So that the genre of these poems that you learned about in grade 3 was called limerick. A limerick is a silly, it means it's a funny poem that is made of 5 lines that rhyme. Okay, so this one here is a limerick. Okay, I'm just reminding you guys. Okay,
Tell you something?
Oh,
Miss,
now
this
I
was so
remember it.
clear.
Can I tell you something or not?
Ali Burji, yes, go ahead quickly.
You know I like anime, but you said haiku. You know what haiku is? It's one of the most popular animes in the world.
Yeah, because haiku actually is a Japanese poem.
Yes, I know. You
Yeah,
told me that.
yeah. The word haiku is Japanese, and this kind of genre is actually a Japanese poem. Okay, yalla Salma, we'll move on to Salma. Salma, read the second stanza. She jumped.
She jumped through the back door screen and licked my soup bowl clean. She barks at all cars. I'd send her to Mars for a break from this wild machine.
Excellent, Salma. So here they are. The narrative is still describing Trouble the dog. Okay. So tell me again, where are the rhyming
Screen clean,
and
cars Mars,
what about machine?
machine.
Yeah.
Mm,
Screen, clean, and machine rhyme.
oh, okay. And cars Mars.
Yes. So let me tell you something. Later on, you may be asked to find the rhyming scheme. We call it rhyming scheme. So for each rhyme, you make a letter. Let's say og. You can assign letter A to og. It doesn't have to be capital letter. You can make it small letter. So A, shoes is B, choose is B, log is A. And then second stanza, you have a screen. So what letter do I assign for screen?
C.
C, bravo. Clean.
C and clean.
Cars,
Cars we put D.
D because it's a new rhyming word. Mars
D. And machine C.
bravo. Excellent. So this one here, A, B, B, A, C, C, D, D, C, like this, okay? Yalla lama. But trouble,
Yes, miss. But the trouble is loyal and true. She sticks to my side just like a glue. I love every part. Her big eyes and big heart. She cheers me when I am so blue.
bravo, excellent. Yalla, rhyming words.
True, glue, part, hard, blue.
So true, glue, and blue rhyme. This is how you should answer. Part and part rhyme. Yeah. So
Miss, can I do
assign a
the
letter.
next one?
Miss, I saw the worksheet.
Yes, miss.
Yeah, assign letter for true, glue. What did we say?
True, a sign.
No, we said for the og, the rhyme og and frog, we said AA. Choose BB. So this one log, it rhymes with the first one, so we put A. So we used A, B, C, D. So what do I write here? E, of course,
D,
because this is a new
E,
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 and the blue here is E. What about part and
T, T,
F?
F,
E, then F, right?
F, A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yes. For each rhyme, I assigned a letter. This is what I did. I assigned a letter.
Okay.
Rhyme. Okay. Thank you, Lama. Thank you. I'm not going to ask you about these letters. I'm just informing you, okay? Just extra information that this one here, we call it rhyming scheme. Rhyming scheme. A, A, B, B. It's like the pattern of the beats. Last paragraph will...
Miss, can I read it?
Yalla, who's talking?
Can I read it?
Salma Abdul.
Yalla, Salma.
I pushed my chair back from the desk and grinned at my paper. Writing
poetry wasn't going to be so bad because I had such a great subject. I was sure that trouble would give me lots of things to write about for a long time to come.
Excellent. So at the end, the narrator is happy that the problem is solved, and at the end, he could write a poem about his favorite subject. Thank you, Sam. Abbas, solve number one.
Okay. No answers. Numbers 1. Then base your answer on trouble with poetry. Who is telling the story? Ellen, Nate, Trouble, Mr. True. Mr. True?
The teacher is telling the story. So when she said I and she said my friend Nate, that was the teacher telling the story.
No.
So who was
Ellen.
Sorry?
Ellen.
Ellen?
Ellen.
Yes. Ellen is the one telling the story, okay? Nate is the friend of Ellen. Trouble is the dog for Ellen, and Mrs. True is his teacher, okay?
There's. Okay.
Ellen here is the one telling the story. Thank you, Abbas. Burji, Ali, yalla, read the following sentences from the past.
Miss, but Mrs. True and Trouble are actually weird names.
Weird. I
You
know.
just said Ali Burji, and I just came out of the toilet.
Okay. No, thanks for the information. Read number 2 and solve it.
No, I mean, you didn't want me to read.
Yes, you know that last time I gave you minus because I called your name and didn't answer.
Maybe I was in the toilet.
Well, you go to the toilet a lot during Zoom.
No, I go to the toilet every time.
Okay, no problem. Yalla, read number 2.
Number 2. Read the following sentence from the passage. My mind was spinning fast as I thought. I shut my eyes and listened to the rest of her decision.
Overheard?
What?
Yeah. Why is the author?
Yes, miss?
Continue.
Why is the author Alan's mind to the top?
Someone not hearing. Comparing. Did you say comparing? Why is the author comparing Ellen's mind to a top?
What?
Ali Burji, you are skipping words. You said, why is the author Ellen's mind? I'm just telling you not to skip any word.
Oh no, I'm reading it with my mind.
Sorry, Ali.
I'm reading it in my mind.
But you cannot. You are reading. You should be reading for your colleagues, not you. You're not studying alone now.
Oh,
Oh, I surprised you, Ali. Okay, listen. Yalla, read the first option. Ali Burji.
yeah.
Yalla, Ali. Yalla, read. Ellen is rolling.
Is rolling. Alan is rolling his head in circles. Alan is thinking of his new toy. Alan is standing on his head and spinning. Alan has too many thoughts coming all at once. It's I.
It is I. So here my mind was spinning like a top. Do you know the top? It's like this with something here, and then when you roll it, it starts spinning. Okay.
Yes, I know it. Yeah.
I'm explaining to your friends who do not know.
Miss, I have one.
You do. Okay. So this is
I had one.
top. So what does it mean? Why did the author compare Ellen's mind to a top? Does it mean that Ellen is rolling his head in circles, or thinking of his new toy top, or standing on his head and spinning? Of course, none of these make any sense. And the right answer is that he has many thoughts coming all at once. Okay, this is the answer. Thank you, Ali.
Miss, like, how is Alan standing on his head? No one can stand on their head.
Or maybe he's a good athlete. You don't know. Okay, Mahdi. Yalla Mahdi.
Yes,
How are you, Mahdi?
fine.
Yalla Mahdi.
Read this sentence from the passage. Like a speeding train, my dog trouble crashed into my thoughts.
Bravo. Good reading, Mahdi.
What does the smile simile
Yes.
like a speeding train mean in this sentence?
Yes, in this sentence. So the simile here is like a speeding train. This sentence is, if you can see, it's here, okay? Bella, answer this question. What does it mean, like a speeding train? Read the options.
It means that.
Mahdi, not you,
Quick.
Bella.
Okay.
Angrily, quickly, slowly, weakly.
So which one is the right answer?
Quickly.
Quickly, bravo. So this means that the dog is, the idea of the dog came so fast, like a speeding train. Bravo, Mahdi. Excellent job, miss. Bravo. Yalla, Ali Basma, number 4.
Okay, the point of view in this passage helps the reader better understand Nate's thoughts, Eliana's thoughts, Mr. True's thoughts, Elian's thoughts.
So the point of view, we've said earlier that the author is Elan, right? So this helps us.
Point of view,
This is first person. So this, we are the readers, okay? From the text, what did we understand? What did we learn about? Nate's thoughts? Of course not. Troubles, the dog? Did Trouble was telling us his story? No. Mrs. True's thoughts? Of course not. She didn't. We learned what Ellen was telling us about Mrs. True. Okay? So Ellen here, this answer is the right answer. Thank you, Ali. Ali probably left us because of the connection. Thank you, Ali Basma. Yalla Ali Safiuddin.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you, Alushi?
Fine.
Yalla Ali, are you ready for number 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Read this sentence from
One
the
second,
passage.
1 second, Ali. We have less than 1 minute. Miss, at 2 o'clock, I want you all to join because we will continue solving this worksheet. It's not going.
Teacher, Mass, I want to tell you something. The internet went out. What is it was Elian's thought?
Yeah, Elan's thought. Yes.
Teacher,
I want you
you
all.
didn't choose me at all.
Sorry.
You didn't choose me at all. I was raising my hand.
I'm going to
The
send
second group.
a parents group. I want you all to join at 2 o'clock to finish this worksheet. Is that clear?
Clear.
Everyone, I want.
Yeah.
We will continue at 2 o'clock. Okay.
Bye, Miss.
Okay, bye.
Bye, miss.
Okay.